Tired of watching the seconds go by at the office? Become your own boss by joining FX Primus.
You don't see things in your life as they are. You see things in life as you are. And so the more you alter you, the more you begin to see things differently. Which is amazing about this is we control who we are by what we think.
I really want everyone, this is a very important session we're having. I believe everyone can see and hear clearly. I believe my network is good and sharp and okay. All right, what you want to do right now, you want to take vital instrument to your notepad, all right, that is going to cause your week to be extraordinary. It's very, very important. All right, this is one of the videos that actually set the course of my trading experience, my life experience, my mindset experience into, you know, where is it that it is today, and it just got started. So I need everyone to pay attention. It's not really about just trading, it's understanding the mindset of what brings everything into your life. All right, let's go.
Think about when you're obsessed with what you want, you begin to hear those conversations. When you're not obsessed, you miss them, or you'll see something that you wouldn't see. You'll see the prospect, you'll see the situation, you'll see the opportunity. It's literally reveals. It's almost like the Matrix. It changes our world. This is the power of what we think about. It's the most misunderstood thing in the world. Do you ever think about what you think about? Because if you did, and if you took control of that, you could alter the direction of your entire life. Most people never take the time to take an inventory about their thoughts, yet our thoughts...
Excuse me.
Control our world. Our thoughts are like magnets. They literally draw towards us that which we obsess about. And so most people never take the time to analyze what they think about. The most successful people I know are the most self-aware, meaning they're aware of what they do, and they're also aware of what they think. They're aware of how they're perceived. So today's message is about thinking. So there's some stats you need to know. Number one is, average person, you and I have about 75,000 thoughts a day rattling around in this thing we call our brains and our mind, 75,000 of them. The crazy thing is 91% of those thoughts are identical to the previous day and are identical to the day before that and the day before that and the day before that. And then we wonder why our life seems to repeat itself over and over again. So really the difference in our life, if we have 75,000 thoughts a day, here's the crazy thing, 91% of them are exactly the same. The separation in our life is in those 9% of their thoughts, because remember this, these magnets are pretty powerful. That's why I'm always saying that your obsessions become your possessions, because they do. You draw into your life exactly what it is you think about. It's a physical reality that you attract to yourself what you think about. So the difference in our life is 9% of our thoughts. That's why people say all the time, the difference between winning and losing is so small, it's almost too scary to talk about. And really, we've identified what it is. It's 9% of what we think about alters the direction of our life. So what I'm here to tell you today is you've got to hone in and get aware of what you think about, and then alter those 9% of the thoughts that are variable on a daily basis to serve you. Because if you don't, these thoughts become like viruses. They're viruses in our minds. What happens in the computer when it gets a virus? It slows down. It becomes sluggish. It doesn't function at its optimal level. Same thing with our thinking. If we don't get those 9% of our thoughts to serve us, our lives go in a completely different direction. So remember this, you don't see things in your life as they are. You see things in life as you are. And so the more you alter you, the more you begin to see things differently. Which is amazing about this is we control who we are by what we think about. Think about this just for a second. Wherever you're sitting watching this, the chair that you're sitting in, if you're sitting in a chair, if you're driving in a car and you're listening to this, that seat you're in started in someone's mind as a thought. Right? Every detail of it, the fabric, the cushions, the way it's structured, every single piece of that started in someone's mind as a thought and then became a reality by putting out the pieces together. See, everything in life is that way as well. It always begins with a thought. When we think a new thought, here's what literally happens. Thinking a new thought literally opens a space up in our minds, in our lives, that never existed before prior to having that thought. It's like a brand new space you've created just by thinking it. And what happens is your unconscious and subconscious mind goes to work on filling in that space with the people, places, resources, and things to fill it up like a room and an architect would, to fill up that space and fully furnish it. That's the power of how we think. So literally everything that exists started as a thought in someone's mind and then became a material matter. And so you've got to begin to think about the things you want to materialize in your life on a regular basis and think about it repetitiously. Literally the things that we obsess about become the things that we possess in our lives. Most people, those variable 9% of their thoughts is the new thing they're worried about, the new fear they have, the new response to an email they have to make, and they never dictate the terms. Remember this, your mind is a weapon. And you got to begin to use it and pick that weapon up and control it. Most people are out of control with their mind. They don't point it at something. They let the world point it, and they misfire all the time. So today, I want you to pick up that weapon that is your mind and begin to point it at the things you want, knowing that it's a magnet that draws to you the things in your life that you would most like to have or that you would most not like to have. And that's where most people make the mistakes in their life. So today I want you to begin with first taking an inventory of the thoughts you have that don't serve you. And I want you to write them down. And I want you to eliminate them. Step one, write down the thoughts that don't serve you and eliminate them. How do I eliminate them? By replacement. You eliminate them with replacement by thinking a new thought. It's as simple as saying, what thought would I need to have that would serve me to get this goal or dream or vision that I have? And get that thought, write it down, repeat it over and over and over and over again. Because there's a part of our brain called the reticular activating system. And it's the filter that we see the entire world through. I talk about it a great deal in my book, Max Out Your Life. You can click the link here. There's a little bit of the description in the bio as well, or go to maxoutbook.com. You can get the book or go to Amazon. But I talk about this in the book. The reticular activating system is the filter through which you see the entire world. It's powerful. And so that's why it filters out all the things in your life that aren't important to you so that you can be sane. You don't feel the blood rushing through your left ear. You're not conscious of your breathing. A million stimulus would hit you. If you couldn't filter things out, you'd go crazy. This allows you to only filter into your consciousness what is most important to you. And what's most important to you is what you think about all the time. And it creates a filter. For example, that's why if something's important to you, the reticular activator reveals it to you through vision, sound, touch, you name it. And so, for example, you ever buy a new car, you got a new, blue Honda car. All of a sudden, don't you see that car everywhere? It's on the third, could be 3 lanes over, other side of the freeway. You see blue Hondas all of a sudden everywhere. They were already all over the road. Why do you see them all of a sudden? You ever notice that before? Because that's become important to you because it's part of your reticular activating system now. So what if you could program your mind that the blue Hondas of your life are your goals, your dreams, and your visions? And the way we do that is repeated thinking, looking at our goals, visualizing them, seeing them over and over again. So let me give you a couple tips to do that. Number one, your smartphone you check about 400 times a day. 400. The most important thing you could do is on your screensaver, program the thoughts that would serve you, the goals that would serve you. That gives you 400 triggers a day. Every time you pick up this phone, you're looking at your blue Hondas. You're looking at what's most important to you. And what happens is when you put that down, the RAS begins unconsciously to help filter into your existence the people, the places, the conversations, the things that will help you materialize that space you've created with the thought. It fills it with the furniture of your life, the furniture, the people, places, and things. So the second thing is to program your phone with your goals and dreams. That's 400 triggers a day to begin to alter those 9% of your thoughts. That's my challenge to you. As you program that RAS, what's going to begin to happen is you'll literally be sitting in a restaurant 3 or 4 tables over as you're in a conversation. Have you ever had this happen? You just can't help but hear somebody in that restaurant 3 tables over. You shouldn't be able to hear them, but you do. And sometimes it almost drives you crazy, doesn't it? Like, I can't get these people out of my head. Why is it sometimes you can hear these conversations in a room or on an airplane away from you, and other times you can't? Because somehow that conversation became important to you, and the RAS filters it into you auditory through your hearing, and you begin to hear it. When you're obsessed with what you want, you begin to hear those conversations. When you're not obsessed, you miss them. Or you'll see something that you wouldn't see. You'll see the prospect. You'll see the situation. You'll see the opportunity. It's literally reveals you. It's almost like the Matrix. It changes our world. This is the power of what we think about. It's the most misunderstood thing in the world. It's literally taking control of your thoughts and pointing it at your life and your goals and your dreams as a weapon to magnetize towards you what you want. So my challenge to you is, number one, get control and be aware of the thoughts that don't serve you and eliminate them by replacement with the thoughts that do serve you. These thoughts are the things that you want in your life. We do that by repetitious thinking, and we do that by programming them in our phone, having some sort of vision board up in our lives. You can put your goals on your mirror in your bathroom, but you've always heard these things before, but you've never understood why they work, so most people don't do it. It works because it reprograms that filter in your mind to begin to find those things in your life. If you don't take control of them and you think you're just going to work your way into it, you will work yet another year, another month, another decade, and that life's going to look an awful lot the same because we become what we think about. And if we don't alter those 9%, our life ends up looking exactly the same. So my challenge to you is to program your RAS, to write those goals down, and to repetitiously program them into your thinking as much as you can. I used to walk this beach as a kid and say, this is where I want to live someday. I knew exactly what beach. I knew exactly the area. And the more my brain went to work on that specific thought, that specific place, the more likely it was to happen. So remember this, the more specific you are with your thinking, the more intentional you are with the thoughts, the higher the probability of it happening, and your brain can go to work, that RAS can go to work on finding the people, places, things, and resources to fill in that very specific thought that you have. So don't be general, be specific, and repeat it over and over and over again to yourself. You got a whole lot more likelihood of happening. The other thing is this, your brain likes to gravitate towards what it's most familiar with. The brain loves familiar things, okay? So the more you think about something, the more you place yourself on that beach, in that house, with that amount of money, with that body, the more repetitive it is that you place yourself in those things, those places, and those situations. The more your brain becomes familiar with it, the more it gravitates towards it. You can't think about it once. It's the repetition over and over again. Your brain begins to think, oh, I belong here. We belong here. You actually eventually convince yourself literally that you belong in your dreams by the repetitive and specific thinking and visions of them over and over.
Welcome.
Awesome. All right. I want us to do an exercise right now. What solution? What did you get from that piece of 10 minutes video? It's 10 minutes, but that really navigated the course of my my spiritual activity into another level. All right. So I need everyone on the chat right now. It's Mindset Monday. All right. I believe everyone can hear me loud and clear. Put in a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear. Put in a 1 on the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. All right, good. Okay, good. So it's not just about watching the video. What are the 3 steps? All right, so let's do a little exercise. Let's see if you guys follow. All right. What are the 3 steps you need to take control over your thoughts? Because you become what you think about. But a lot of people don't. What I understood about this video, you've been hearing the stuff, you become what you think about, but not everybody really understand the thought process. All right. So what's your takeout? What's your solution? What's your takeout? What did you really get about this that serves as a solution to you right now? When you look at your present state, your present income, your present, bank account, your present trading account, what solution, all right, did you grab from this video? Because that's what happened when I first saw this, all right? I was able to note some things down that I need to be aware of, because you cannot change what you are not aware of, all right? So I need everyone on the chat right now. What is your take? What got you in this video? All right, and what are the steps? Okay, put it on the chat. Put it on the chat. Let's take out the next 5 minutes. All right. My mind projects your future. Okay. All right. I'm going to send a link. Okay, let me just pick the link. Something you want to. All right, please put it on the chat. I need us to be very, very communicating. All right. And millets. Okay, write down the thoughts that don't serve you, eliminate them. All right, you eliminate them by replacing them with thoughts that serve you. That's the first. So that's the first one. What's the second one? I need everyone participating, because the truth is, I wish we could all understand this. Okay, I sent the link to waiting room. So we just spent 10 minutes. I need everyone to put in something you got from that video, something you got from that video. All right. I needed to put it on the chat, something you got from that video. You have a vision board. All right. Put it on the chat. Let's go. Put it on the chat. What the mind keeps thinking about is what it's eventually going to be a reality. All right. Okay. 9% of your result comes from your thought. Not really. 100% of your result comes from your thought. Not 9%. All right. 9% alters. If 9% is what alters your results. All right. 91% are repetitious thoughts. Okay, good. Practice repetitive thoughts. Okay, that's linked to the third one. Your obsession becomes your possession. Let's go. What is really happening? All right. It's your mind. Was your mind really on that video? Were you really paying attention? Every time I get to watch this, all right, I capture myself. Say what you are not aware of, you cannot change. Say what you constantly visualize becomes a reality in physical. All right, write down your vision. Okay, Habakkuk 2:2. Now, the 3 steps is the first thing is for you to eliminate. Now, there's a build-up. All right. There is a build-up. Brain loss familiarity, practice repetitive thought. Awesome. There is a build-up of you understanding something. The first thing is you become what you think about. We all know that. We heard that several times. As a man thinking in his heart, so easy. So it means my bank account right now, I thought it into being. My trading account, I thought it into being. Me getting into this business, me quitting the business, me having consolidation. Everything is my process of my thought. How I'm learning the business is the process of my thought. What I'm attracting and I'm not attracting is the process of my thought. If that is true, do you believe it's true? If it is true, one of the things I do, I am responsible for my result. I take responsibility. That is the first thing. That my awareness now, wow. So if I can take responsibility for my inability, guess what? My ability, all right, will be my present consciousness. It's not just about watching a video. There's something that goes on, all right? When your mind, your heart is really open, there's something that goes on. So I'm just trying to do a breakup right now. So the next thing is, okay, how do I really bring these things how do I think my accounting to be? I'm not conscious. I wouldn't want to be poor consciously, all right? Or I wouldn't want to be losing money in my trading consciously. I don't like where I'm staying right now. I don't like the car I'm driving. It's not a conscious level, but I'm working hard to change it. So how is it that I'm responsible for that, right? So that's the question you want to ask yourself, because when you seek, there's something the word ask and it shall be given, all right? Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened. You have not because you ask not. So one of the things you need to do, you need to start asking yourself some questions that are related to what you are right now, who you are right now, what you have right now, what you don't have right now, what your expectation. You need to start asking some questions. So I realized that, okay, so it means if I'm not earning $1,000 and I have the ability to earn $1,000, but I don't really know how to, what I really need to understand is how can my thoughts serve me? So if my thoughts are responsible for even the trading that I'm paying my subscription for that I'm not really getting too closely, how can I use my thought to serve me? The truth is, it comes like this. It says you have 75,000 thoughts every single day, all right? And the one you're obsessed the most is what you possess. And now you now understand from the video you just watched, 91% of the 75,000 thoughts. So guess what? Out of win ratio, 91% would win. They are repetitive thoughts. So what I think on, process on, is what comes to being. And the truth is, you are not, what you are not aware of is that 9% that really alters you, but you're not really aware. You don't know where the 9% is. You don't know the hierarchy. Among these 75,000, you don't know how. You don't know if it's up there, all right? Or the truth is, it's controlled by your subconscious. But what you really play on every day is what is happening. What you see, social media, your account, the money you don't have, your bank balance, all these things are totaled up to be the what? 91%. And guess what? It keeps repeating itself because that is where your consciousness is, where your 5 senses lives on, the home you are, the people around your environment, the kind of school you would have wished your children to go to a better school, you would have wished your account to be in a better place. But these things, you are conscious of them 91% of the time. And because you're conscious of them 91% of the time, all right, people you're talking to that are saying no, you keep inviting people to the sessions, right? You ask them, they say they don't have money. And the next thing you tell yourself, everybody I'm talking to, they don't have money to sign up in the business. That's 91% of your thought. They are repetitive. They keep showing up. They keep showing up because why? You play on them. That's what's happening. And because that's what is happening, that's what will keep happening. But guess what? The 9%, oh my God. The moment you now understand that, wow, I'm responsible for this. So how do I change it? That is why I gave you those 3 points. It's a build-up. It gave you the problem, it gave you the solution, and it gave you the action to what? Use the solution. That's what the video is about. So I know that I become what I think about. Now I know that, oh, my obsession is my possession, but what is it among these 75? So some of you never really know you're thinking 75,000 thoughts a day, and the best of them is what you possess. So if I'm always thinking, I traded today, and that's what, if you lose today, if we trade this morning, and you we have a drawdown, it's going to be on your mind all through the day. I mean, if you understand that, put in a 5 on the chat. Because that's something before now, you're scared of losing. So anytime you lose, it picks that button of loss. And it press the button of loss to keep repeating, oh, why did I lose today? Also, it will be there all through the day. If you like, go do that subconscious, because it's a programming. You don't want to lose. And the moment you lose, guess what? Picks the button. It keeps there. It keeps that thought there all through the day. You can't control that. It's what you program. You don't want to lose. You're scared of losing because you don't have enough. So if you lose the little you have, you're always what? Not happy. So you process it. So your mind keeps it. What you're scared of is what you have. Right? Your fear become your possession as well as your faith is also what? Your strongest possession as well. So we play more on fear. We don't want to lose. All right, we want to keep growing. So anytime we lose, guess what? It picks the button. It picks that button and it keeps staying there. All right. Anytime you talk to the person, they say no. It stays there. All right. So even if you see people celebrating, instead of wow, I'm going to be there someday, like, this person, I wish I could just be like this person. That's the thought. It's a paradigm. All right. So how do you alter that paradigm? It's a continuous effort of what brought them about. So something brought them about. Something brought them about. All right. So how do you change it? The first thing is, what is it you don't like right now? Write your fears down. Write it down. Write the things you're scared of. That's what Bob Proctor said. Bob Proctor even made it so simple. He said, sometimes you have to write it down and put it in a piece of paper and look at them. So this small thing is what is disturbing my life, right? You write it down and you replace them, all right? So I am a patient trader. Some of you are not patient. Write it down. Why do you always do it? Identify it. Write it down, all right? If your equity is the problem, why do you always feel bad when you lose? Equity, lack of equity, write it down. I have more than enough to trade. You replace it, all right? So that changes a subconscious activity. It alters. So now you've introduced the power of the 9%. Am I making sense? Putting a 2 on the chart. Then the next thing you want to do is picture it. What do you see the most? That's why they say write the vision, make it plain. Put it on places you see every day, where you have access, where you could have access to your eyes, all right? Because if you have access to your eyes long enough, it's going to affect your lips, your words. And when it affects your words, it's going to affect your ear. And your ear is your heart gates. It goes into your heart. And out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I see, I think, I speak, I become. All right? When you see, all right, everything you're seeing, guess what goes into your thought? And when you think about it, the most times you're going to speak about it. When you speak about it, it goes straight into that place. It's going to produce the result. You're going to become what you talk about. So it's not about you learning the skills. It's not about you being on a session every day. If you do not alter this direction, so write it down, put it in place. That's why you open your phone 400 times a day. You see my system right now. All right. You see, if you look at my system right now, I open my system this is my office. Most time of the day, anytime I open my system, my subconscious always captures. So it alters the paradigm. So even if I had a negative day, the moment I open my system, there's an altering. My eye have seen my goal. I keep seeing it. As I'm looking at this place, I'm seeing my goal. As I'm looking at this place, my goal is, as I enter into my bedroom, as I enter into my living room, no matter how I feel bad or something bad happens, my subconscious is attached to what? So many things that alters it. So the battle of the 9% always is active. Some of you, you're inactive. Your thoughts are inactive. Your goals are inactive. That is why you keep going back and forth. So the account keep, that's why I tell people stay here. When you stay here long enough, what happens? You keep altering every day. So this morning right now, no matter how you felt during the weekend, you came in this morning now, you're hearing this beautiful thing. If you were not in this business, would you be hearing this beautiful thing? What if you go to your work? Do your boss talk to you like this? Yes or no? In your job, do your boss talk to you like this? Do your co-workers talk to you like this? Do the transport during the hold up, you take a vehicle, you take the Uber driver or your driver or the hold up, the bus conductor, whatsoever takes you to, do they talk to you like this? So if you're not hearing what inspires you and motivates you and gives you, how can you become? What will bring the faith? So every day you keep going to that place, you think it's going to change. No. But see what has happened this morning. You've come because of this community. You're hearing these things. You're inspired. We're going to not trade. We're going to make money. God, see, we keep doing this every day. Give yourself 1 year, 2 years. You're going to be a multi-millionaire. It's a process. All right? It's a process. So that's what you do. The third thing is what? Repetitive work. Keep the vision board. Write it somewhere. See, that's the third thing. Put it in places you'll be obsessed. So you come into my home, you already know my vision. You come into my if you open my wallet, if you open my phone, you see these things. I'm obsessed about them. That alters, that's 9% that alters the result. That is why I trade the way I trade. That's why I have the result. I'm not the best of trader, but my results are as a result of my thoughts. So you want to ask yourself the question this morning, this week, what is going to be your result? What actions are you going to take? What instructions are you going to follow? How are you going to be so connected? Are you going to do the things we tell you? Or you're just going to still keep in that paradigm? Because the truth is, you produce what is in like terms with the paradigm that you have. I appreciate everyone. If you love what we just shared with you this morning, put in a 555 on the chat, put in a 555, all right, put in a 555 on the chat. If you love that, you've been blessed. All right, it's a wonderful week. All right, what you want to take out the next 2 minutes to do is you want to just close your eyes. All right, you want to close your eyes and begin to speak. Affirm what you think want to happen. You want to happen this week. Affirm it out. Speak it out. Speak it out. Take your goal book right now. Put it out. All right. Speak forth the goal.
This is my video. It's pretty good, right?
Well,
Say thank
it's
you.
a little boring.
I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $10,000 a day, and I have 1,000 active members in my Academy. December 2021. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am in Dubai with David Imoliti, Gary McSween, Dr. Luke, and many incredible leaders. By June 2021, I'm so happy and grateful now that this team has 10 brand new platinum 1,000 before Dubai. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a disciplined trader. I'm always seeing the right opportunities to trade in markets. Everyone that I speak to, they listen to me because the people that I knew not, they will serve me. As soon as they hear me, they will be serve the world. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm at the advantage. People are joining my business from all corners of the world. They are naturally attracted to me. They want to do business with me. I have a home well decorated like a palace and a garage with the best of cars. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm doing my thing in the land of desire. Speak forth your affirmation. Speak forth what it is you desire. Let's go. What you speak. Close your eyes. See the dream. See the account you want to have right now. See the experience. See you talking to millions of people through the internet, through the media. Open your mind eye to see your today's reality. So happy and grateful now that I am the light that has been elevated to a place of relevance and significance. I have and attract treasures of the hidden places of the earth. I am confident. I'm consistent in working my vision. I'm a productive leader. I'm consistent in profiting in trading. I'm making thousands of dollars daily. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a voice of God to many. I'm speaking to an audience of millions of people. I'm a great motivational speaker. I am a powerful mindset coach. I'm a great mentor and productivity coach. I am continually becoming a better leader. People are comfortable around me. I'm loved by all who comes in contact with me. I'm so happy and grateful now that I own and drive the Bentley Continental GT 2020 First Edition Black by the year 2022. I own the Brabus 800 AMG 63Y G-Wagon by the year 2022. I own the Brabus Rates Black by the year 2022. I'm an excellent father. I'm a great entrepreneur. I'm an influential leader. I speak and millions of people listen to me. I'm so influential in this world. I declare my words are heard all over the universe. I declare I'm favored in all things. I declare I'm profitable in all my endeavors and businesses. I declare progress in all I do. I declare completeness and meaning in my actions and activity. I declare I'm building a large community of influence in the world. I declare I'm enjoying life to the full. I declare I'm famous. I give my parents the life they desire. I declare I'm growing a great business empire. I declare I'm a world changer. I declare abundance. If you're so excited, put in a 777 in the chat. Shout it out. Shout it out. 777 in the chat. If you're excited, if you're excited, if you're excited. Woo! That is how you control your reality. Imagine if you're doing that multiple times a day. All right? It's time to get busy. If you're ready to make some money, imagine why wouldn't you make money every day if you set the course of your life, if you program the course of your life? Because what's going to happen today, it's not today, right? We said it yesterday that every day is profitable. So today's going to be profitable, all right? Today is going to be profitable. Every day is profitable. So no matter what happens, all right? So the part of the just is that of a shining light that shines brighter and brighter onto the perfect day. My account is going to get onto the perfect account, all right? It's a consciousness. All right. So you can go over that video over and over and over again. Woo. Let's teach the market some lesson. Make some money. Okay, good. What are we going to trade right now? We have the 9:45 candle and the 9:45 and 10 o'clock. All right, to watch out for. So we have USD card, NZD USD for a buy, Euro USD for a buy, AUD USD for a buy, EJ for a buy. All right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to go and set the course. All right. So let's have our naked chart and see what we're going to trade. So AUD USD for a buy. Let me give us. Okay, good. That's not bad. Where it is right now. AUD USD is not bad where it is right now. This area is good. I'm not sure it's going to get down here. This area is good because I'm seeing this moving average and it's already, I think this area is good. 831 area. Oh, come on. Is it going to get here? This thing is a little bit scattered. But 821 area. So let me write, let me put it down. AUD USD, I'm going to maintain 821 area by 3 minutes. I'm going to maintain that area, or we might get, if it gets to 781. So that's for AUD USD. That's in our corner. I think we might get a good trade at 845. So NZD USD buy. Good. NZD USD might be coming down to this level of ceiling. If it doesn't, where it is right now, it's going to turn back. 414 area NZD USD. Buy NU 414 area 3 minutes. If it doesn't break off candle, all right, If it don't, they are, see, NZ is stronger than you. All of them are stronger. So break of candle might work for the fast fingers, or you want to wait. All right. So NU is good around this area. I might not get the fourth. Let's see. Yeah, this moving average. Oh, that's far away. That's too far, but it might get there. That's 407. That same area is what I have here. Yeah. 414. I think I maintain 414. What other trade do we have? EU. EU is really paying good. Come on. Shoosh. EU is paying how many percent? EU is paying, okay, EU is paying 81%. EU is paying good. So the way this thing is moving, we don't have any news now, right? No news. So EU, where am I picking EU? This guy, I want to come here. 311 areas EU. 311 areas by EU. You don't have to look at everything. You can just focus on one pair. I'm just setting it out because of this is what I want us to look at. All right. Bye. Might not get there. Might actually just break at the break of the candle around 337. We still have how many minutes? 2 more minutes to go. All right, dispatch time. So we've got those 3 trades. We should be able to get any one of them. EJ as well is going to buy. EJ is for a buy. That's not good. So EU, AU, where it is right now is powerfully beautiful. Here is good. It might get here. The way this candle is moving down, I really don't love the looks, but the break of the candle should take this back at 337 EU. So let's see if we're going to get into EU. Where are you? EU? 337 area EU, the break of the candle. If we don't pick it at, she's moving now. Oh, Kilo Day, it has not reached now. Why are you doing that? And yeah, you're doing the same thing. Okay, NU. Break of the candle, NU. Come on. Come down a little bit. Okay, the candle is ash. Can read. You know, enter this one. Kilo Day. Who got in? That one I'm a little bit. Who got in? And I think it's still gonna come down. Gosh. This guy is moving now. Come. So that's powerful. Henry missed it, but you guys shouldn't miss it. Break of the candle. I announced that. EU, they all moved. They're all moving. EU, break of candle. These guys are moving. All right. Put in if you got in any of the trade. All trades are powerfully moving at the break of the candle. See the areas I gave. All right. Put it on the chart if you got in. Put it on the chart if you got in. All right. To that. You cleared EU at break of candle. Did you take 1 minute? James John, did you take 1 minute? So we have an arrow, 2 minutes. That's fast. We have an arrow, 1 point. This is at the floor. AUD is strong, NZD is stronger than USD. I think it's giving me another position. Oh shit. Oh, miss this guy. Very powerful entry. Put it on the chart if you took the trade. Let's go. Put it on the chart if you took the trade. Everything is a blessing. Everything is a blessing right now. AU is a blessing. Come on. If you took it at the break of the candle, oh, everything is a blessing. AU is a blessing. EU is a blessing. All right. NU is a blessing. Let's go. Put in what you got in. Which of the trade? AU 815. All right. Awesome. Which of the trade did you get in? Put it on the chart. All right. Put it on the chart. We have just 10 seconds to go for that close. So you guys should have cleared. EU cleared. All right, who cleared EU? Put it on the chat. Who cleared EU? EU cleared. Awesome. What other trade did you clear? Put it on the chat. I gave three ideas. All right. What other trade did you clear? Put it on the chat. EU cleared. Awesome. Powerful. Let's go. You guys are supposed to clear EU powerfully with EU. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I didn't get down here. I really don't understand. You say 821 less in 813 cleared. What? 821 on which trade? AU. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand, ladies and gentlemen. Break of candle just happened. This trade has never gone down again. So why would someone have? Oh, you didn't wait for the break of the candle before you took the trade. Oh, you didn't wait. You took it immediately. Got to the 821. Okay, then you later took the break of the candle. That's why it's very important. At least a few seconds before the break of the candle, it's okay. So that you don't, because it will always react. Most times it will push down, but eventually come up. Like this trade is a clear. If you took it few seconds, it's a clear. I think it's going to give us another position. But we all are out of the trade because this is, unless you took it for 5 minutes. I think this gives me another position, ladies and gentlemen. Candle is about closing. So if I miss, should I miss this one if I miss that one? My finger is holding me. I think I'm having a rejection. But the break of the candle might still send it back. I got him. Look at what this guy did to me. Oh, why didn't you take me at the bottom? So this might still go back. This might still go back. All right. Break of this candle might still go back. Because we still have the arrow. Oh, we now have a down arrow. Sheesh. Henry, this is gonna be good for you. We now have a down arrow. Come, it closed in the blue. So we got a trade I want to fight with. But this thing is still in our favor. Currency, okay, USD just gained the strength. I think it'll be a long time for me. And I wish it actually caught me on the floor, but took me up. Don't dance, just move. Come on now. You're my friend now. What's wrong with you? Let's go up. Let's go up. Be my friend. Pull up, pull up, pull up. If it comes down, I think I'm going to do a rollover into. Okay, I think that's moving. That's moving. because that's buying into strength. It's buying in by the strength. Why? Because it's still at the floor level. So that was a risky trade anyway. But it was still at the floor level. And it came down. It came down. So I thought it was going to close on a red. All right. It's gone up, right? It's gone. Okay. It's gone up. It's gone up. It's gone up. It's gone up. Gone. All right. Whoosh. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. What? Come on. This is bad brokers. Bad broker. Look at what the broker. Shit. Come on. Badness. Late hour. Okay. Please, how do we apply rollover? Some of you will clear that. Okay. All right. So it's coming back to this moving average. I wish you just gave me a few seconds. So let's wait for the 10 o'clock. All right. We're going to be patient. That one got me there. No wahala. No wahala. So we still got our entries. They are still valid. Our entries are still valid. Let's wait for the 10 o'clock. EU cleared again. Awesome. Let's see what the 10 o'clock say. It's still way below that. If I take this trade again, okay, you know what's gonna happen? I think I'm gonna do that thing I normally do. 15 minutes. I'm gonna take the trade for 15 minutes. Where it is, right? This is 15-minute trade because I know it's still gonna go up. Then I'll wait for the official trade at 10 o'clock. If you want to take it with me, you can take it with me. Oh, and NZ is still strong. Hope the trade I'm taking is NZ, right? Yeah, okay, good. NZ is still strong. So I took that for 15 minutes. I'm waiting. If you want to take it with me, fine. It's a good trade for 15 minutes. And I'm waiting for it to come to the 10 o'clock. Then we'll get in again. So I'm applying the 3-candle rule before the moving average. So this is the moving average. Before this moving up, this. See this, anytime it hits this or this line, all right, they always tend to move up. Anytime it has not hit it, but I know in 15 we still have time. I'm buying time. All right, so this is going to go up because why? This is still at the floor. So this AUD, NZ is still strong. So everything is in my favor unless something else is happening, which might be fundamental. We don't see any fundamentals around here unless it's a silent one. All right. So trade is still at the floor. Currency is still in my favor. All right. Floor, currency, stochastic and RSI, everything is pushing well for me. Everything is routing for me. So that trade, it's a good one. If it comes back again for the 10 o'clock, there's a charger. All right. We're still going to get in on that one. So all you just need is 4 points. All right. You get 4 points, 3 points for cash trap, 4 points for double blessing. All right. What's the 4 point? Arrow, number 1. Currency strength, number 2. All right. You can add stochastic and RSI, number 3. Floor, number 4. All right. Moving average, number 5. Super EMA, number 6. So the more the points, all right, the more the points, the more what? Your accuracy of win. Cleared NU, 435. Entry, 3 minutes. Okay, good. Awesome. They're all moving up now. What are we going to take for 10 o'clock if they're all moving up now? Come on. They are really grazing up. So this floor is what it took. It didn't get to this one. If it gets to this one again, that's two trades. One is 3 minutes, one is 15 minutes. If it gets there, really seriously. That's good. I know some of you took this and you took it for 3 minutes, but I took it for 15 minutes. What trade are we going to take for 10 o'clock right now? USD Nah. EU has moved. NU has moved. Okay, let's see USD card. Nah. So I don't think we're going to take a trade for 10 o'clock. This trade is a good idea. You guys could take this trade, all right? Copy it down, take these 2 entries. You see any entry I give to you guys, you can be patient enough for it. All right. The payoff. Someone else cleared again. Cleared NU twice. Okay, good, awesome. If you took this trade for 3 minutes, you would have cleared. Everyone put in your score on the chart. All right, put in your score. I know some of you have had an amazing clear. All right. Using this one to make up for my own lesson that I jumped into. I would have just been patient. All right. Come on, this is crazy. DJ. Everything has blazed out. Look at that. All you just need is one good confirmation. Put this confirmation together. Put the confirmation together gives you, if you could wait for the confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, and you're patient for it. You're patient for it. So let's check eCard. eCard, what are we doing in eCard? eCard, I'm seeing obvious trade, EU, EJ, all right? UCAD, NU, these are obvious trade. eCard will be like a consolidating trade. You'll be like, you want to jump into currencies that almost have the same strength. This for a buy, and it's already buying. Come on, the same thing. They all did the same thing. All did the same thing. What's the time? Okay, 10 o'clock just opened. So 10 o'clock want to do a reversal. Let's check. Do 10 o'clock want to? We just had the 10 o'clock right now. 10 o'clock just spiked. Wow. Okay, card got here and then reversing. I'm not supposed to sell it anyway, so I'm not looking at that. UCAD for a sell. UCAD for a sell will be around here. 690 UCAD. Sell. 690. If I'm ever going to sell. NU is still blazing up. How many minutes to go? Wow, I still have a lot of time. So this is an uptrend. Market has been trending up. Wow. Wow, I think we might still have an opportunity for this guy to come to this area. He might not. All right, by naked chart, this ceiling is a vital one. This trade, wow, still have some responsibility. So I might want to give this as another idea. Put it on like key option 414. 10 o'clock. I want to push this down to 414 area. But maybe after this. So same thing that is happening here. I think it's the same thing that wants to happen. The candle is still, we still have 2 minutes to. Whoa, EU. I think the 10 o'clock is really pushing this guy back to the beginning. So 337 area. Wow, this might still come down. It's just the best area. This guy is coming down. Likewise, NU. Come on. Should I buy time? It looks like it's coming really down to that point I said. We have how many minutes? Come on. 414 area. Wow, it got to the 414. It's at 414 now. NU. Okay, let's see what this next candle is going to do. Moving average, everything is still in our floor, all right? Everything is still in our floor. We have a couple of seconds to go. I think I'm going to double up this around that area. 414, 414. If it comes to that 414 area, NZD is still strong. 414 area. Don't miss out on 414. Did anybody get in on the 414 area? So I called 414. I did 414 here. And the guy really got there. He got there. All right. Did you get in on the 414? Did anybody get in on the 414? Any 414. You got in on 414. Awesome. You'll be clearing any moment from now. 414. Awesome. NZ is still strong. Okay, USD just gained 1 bar. So I'm going to drag that out. Trade is in 439 now. So you're going to clear out that one. This guy just dancing in and out of my entry. In and out of my entry. Supposed to move. Cleared, awesome. 414 cleared, awesome. 414 cleared, awesome. It's a long time for USD to gain your strength. Did anybody else clear 414? 414 area? Anybody else? 414 area? This moving average is still holding them. AUD, USD. Awesome. I love that. It's time to move. My 15 minutes is almost closing. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. My 15 minutes trade is about closing. EU, everything is lapash, lapash. Like one of my friends would say, lapash. This guy came and get, we didn't just even get 414. We also got 337. I told you guys 337 areas. Someone has cleared NU again. Awesome. Is that the 15 minutes? Is that the 15 minutes or the 414 area? 1 more minute to go for me. I hope broker is not going to see my trade. He caught me the last time. Don't catch me this time again. All right. Is that 414 area? Where did you take? Is that 414 area or where was your entry? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. USD card sell cleared. Okay, I gave you USD card. Did he get there? Oh, he pitched it. He pitched the 660 areas. Wow, this is trade galore. This is trade galore. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? All right, put in your score. I think me, I cleared. I made up for the one I got. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. In fact, this is smashing the bank anyhow. Back and forth. We're just smashing the bank back and forth anyhow. Smashing the back. Oh my God! No wonder you requested for the music. 6-0. Jesus Christ! No wonder you. Hey, you 15 minutes clear. Awesome. And you 15 minutes awesome. No. You can't come up. Ladies and gentlemen. You can't come out from that kind of a powerful mindset session and you don't smash the market back and forth like tennis. You don't smash the market like tennis. Everybody put your score. Put your score. Put your score. All right. All trade ideas have been 100%. All trade ideas. All trade ideas. Put your score and how many percent you've grown your account on a Monday morning. All trade ideas have been 100%. So how can we meet at the top? 5-0. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So let me do a consensus. What's been our So we had E-card 1. We had the first 3 trades was EU, NU, and AU, and all cleared. All right, EU, NU, and AU, and all 3 cleared. And he gave another entry. I gave another entry for what? For EU and NU and AU, which cleared again. So I gave NU again for 414. All right. hope you guys are hearing me.
So how you gonna sit here?
Man, we are over 7-0 already. We are over 7-0 already. 3 first straight EU, NU, and AU. Good point. Cleared. All right. Cleared out. UCAD 4, NU and EU again 5 and 6. Okay, so that's 6 and 0. But they doubled out anyway. They doubled out. Most of the trades they doubled out, but just for the idea and timing, all right, we got 6 trades already. 6 trade ideas cleared out. Not to mention 15 minutes. All right, not to mention who took the 15 minutes with me. That's actually 7. How many of you took the 15 minutes? Put it on the chat. Okay, look at UCAD. All right, look at UCAD. I want to show you guys. See, when we say area, look, can you see this? This is what it needs to come back. Took 15 minutes also, awesome, awesome. This is what it needs to come back. As I said, this area, that is what we do, area 660. Okay, let's see where it got to, all right? When we say area, what do we mean by area? This 651, it got to 651. Hold on. 653, I think so. What are you waiting for? You saw 657, you didn't take the trade. Come on, what are you waiting for? I marked 660 and 690. Look at it, 660 and what? Look at the areas I marked, it's there. All right, you get it. So that's enough for you to get in the trade and clear out 657 and 660, 665, 666. All right, that's enough because why? USD and CAD have a difference. CAD is stronger than USD, and you got in on that powerful timing. You should win the trade. All right. So how many of you? I was asking how many of you took the 15 minutes? Let me see the chart. Okay, took the 15-minute cleared. Awesome. Network played it today. Doctor. All right. Now, everyone, I need you to put in some excitement. Put in how many trades you took and how many percentage. I don't think we would have to request this. 15 minutes cleared. Awesome. I don't think this is something. All right. I don't think this is something we should. This the trade the immediate day is supposed to be busting with messages right now. Okay, put in your account growth. How many percent? 10% account growth. Let's go. All right, let's go. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. How many trades you took and how many percent? NZD USD cleared again. Awesome. All right. How many percent is actually 7 and 0 for the money? All right. The trades are still on. Who is still in the trade? If you are still in the trade, I don't know. My trades are not on anymore. 4% account growth. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Put it 206% account growth. Awesome. Let's go. I need everyone putting the account percent. I want to shout out to a Monday morning powerful mindset. All right. Yeah, the areas I give. Okay, these areas are still valid, so you can write it down or mark it up in your trading view. Whenever it gets there, you can take the trade because this is a downward movement. All right, the trade is moving downward. It's gonna find this floor. All right, it's gonna come here. Okay, mostly EU around this area is an uptrend. It's gonna come to this area again. It's gonna move, but if it moves up above this area, it's gonna come to this area, move. All right. If you learn this strategy, if you go on that training I did, go on the YouTube. One of the things I say, these things are things you can do. You can take your account 100% in a day. It's possible if you follow this strategy, if you follow technical analysis, all right? We are just good with 2 to 4% every day. That's one of the things we want to do because we believe in the long term. But as a trader, you can actually sit. If you have time, if you're not working a job, you're at home, and you don't have anything to do, you can just plug in yourself, listen to this motivation, go back to this video. While you're listening to the video, your mind is motivated, your goals are in front of you, all right, you're playing good sound. Begin to follow technical analysis, under leveraged, Just keep taking the trade, keep snapping it. Before you look, you're 10%, 20%, 30% account growth. All right. It's not what we advise, but we're just telling you what's possible. We have other beautiful things to do. My goal is not to be someone who's working for what? The foreign exchange market. It's not my job to stay in the market. I keep trading. I want equity. I want to be the type of trader I see myself as. It's not the one who's working to make money out of the market. It's the one who wants to send money in the market and it's going to bring money. If I trade with $100,000 and I just did 4% of my account right now, how much is that? That's 4,000 US dollars in one day, in less than 1 hour. How many of you would look? What do you see? All right. Keep the account growth coming, 4.6%. So I'm obsessed about having 100,000 US dollars in my account. So that I just take one trade that could be done, 2 trade that could be done. If I'm making $1,000 every day, all right, and I do that for a month, that's 30,000 US dollars. Oh my geez. Do you guys see this thing? So you need Chairman 100. Trading is going to be there for life, so don't fight it. But you need Chairman 10, you need Chairman 100, you need Chairman 50. That equity is going to set you up for life. That's the kind of obsession I have. So that is why we're moving. That's why the people keep joining our system. If people are not joining your system, your obsession is not attracting them. All right? Am I not correct, sir? My chairman, Mr. Obi, is that not the truth? If the people are not joining the business, the obsession is not attracting them. Is that not the plain truth?
That's the truth. That is the truth.
That is what it is. We are winning every trading. Look at trading. We just won right now. Right? But guess what? The battle is not about here. The battle is in the mind. I need $100,000. I need what? $50,000. What's going to get you $50,000? What's going to get you $50,000? It's not you sitting in a $100 account and keep compounding it. It's going to wear you out. Trust me, we've been here for years. It's going to wear you out. But guess what? If you put $10,000 in that account, you're going to trade differently. All right? And how are you going to get $10,000? Just get 500 people in your system. How are you going to get 500 people in your system? Be obsessed about $10,000. Think people. All right? Learn the skill set, develop the strategy, and do the service. What I'm doing right now is service. Service to many leads to greatness. It attracts people. All right? So I know when I talk to people, I talk to people from the perspective that I know what I am doing, and I really want to change for them. So guess what? Everybody I talk to today are going to listen to me because I'm in a winning state. I'm in a winning mindset. Does that make sense? I'm in a winning mindset. Something powerful is happening this week. How many of you have gotten your 20 tickets, both online or offline? So let's talk. Today is a great day. We'll talk about the mindset, trading. We've dealt with trading right now. All right? We've dealt with trading. Now let's deal with what? Building. How do you use this event? How do you use this event to get to your next level? If you're not a Platinum 150 in the business right now, if you're not a Platinum 150, put in a P150 in the chat. All right? If you're not a Platinum 150, you don't need to be a builder to be a Platinum 150. You just need to see someone who's involved in the team. All right? If you're not a Platinum 150, put in P150 in the chat. So we have 58 people on this call. Do you know what will happen if 58 people on this call just go P150? You're not going to think what I just taught because you're not group oriented, you're not community oriented, but I am community oriented. I am thinking of Africa, what this business should do in Africa, what this business should do in Nigeria. If people only understand that if we are all community concerned, I'm thinking of the next person who's close to me. What level? Are you thinking the way I'm thinking? Do you know what is going to happen if this whole organization, we are trading and we have 1,000 people trading and they are making 5% and they have $10,000 in their account? I'm thinking community oriented. It's in my mind every day. And that is why this growth must come to those who think this way. So stop sitting in your system thinking of your account alone. Think community, think service. You have the opportunity to grow. Before now, wait, I've not heard we just want to do a little bit of interview from leaders' perspective so that you guys should see something. All right. Dr. Rosemary, are you here? I'm going to make the leader, all the leaders co-hosts. We want to share. You know, sometimes we always make excuses for some things, but right now, what I believe before now, Dr. Rosemary, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
I think before now, I know you're Platinum 1000. I know how you did Platinum 1000. But before now, what one of the things that have been an excuse was people getting results in trading. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Dr. Nadibe, was that?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gambry.
I think his network froze. Can you hear us, Mr. Kenvry? We can hear you if you can hear me. Okay, while waiting for Mr. Kenvry to be back, I get the line of communication he's trying to put across. So basically, he was trying to ask Dr. Rosemary, what was it initially when you started, you know, that you felt was a constraint before you smashed that glass ceiling, so to say, to hit your Platinum 1000? The mic is over to you.
Yeah, so basically, it was more of, you know, people saying they're not seeing results and, you know, wanting to see those results in trading, as in looking at.
Okay, you're saying something.
Yeah, so wanting to see those results in trading. But the truth is, with this copy and paste system that we've started, you know, a lot of people started seeing that result. And it was one of the push, you know, one of the things that actually helped in that move to the next level.
All right. Okay. Doctor, okay, so we're all mic on. Okay. Can we hear me now?
Yeah, better now.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I actually wanted us to you know, show some a little true insights. All right, into we've been in the business. I've been in the business for, you know, two and a half years. All right, and I've had my team grown, move down, and one of the things that we've seen, two things that we've seen that been excuses for members. All right, is number one, they are not making money to pay their subscription. That one is major. Am I correct? All right. Every member on the chat, put it on the chat. That's been one challenge. Then the second challenge is, all right, just what I just asked right now. They're not getting that experience of making money in trading. Some people, the subscription.
Hello.
Hello. Doctor, you want to say something?
No, sorry. I think it was network jamming. Sorry.
Okay,
go ahead,
right,
please.
So two things that have been a major problem that has really thwarted, has been a consolidation in the team that, by the grace of God, with the leadership of our mentor and coach, Mr. Obi, we see that we look at this. Mr. Larry, are you here? Yes, you're here. You've been here for. You guys need to see what's coming.
Yes, please. I'm here.
Okay, good. So I made you a co-host. So you agree with one of the major issues that has really caused, you know, our team to be back and forth. Am I correct?
Yes, please. You are very correct.
All right, so now, can we do a little bit of a throwback to last 3 months, last 4 months? Can we say that problem of money for subscription and getting results in trading, can we say that sorted out? Let's be honest with ourselves. I have my records here. I have my account record here. I have my withdrawal status here. And I have my members' testimonies here. Can we say, everyone in the chat, all right? Can you say that problem right now? We are not associated with that problem. Put in a 777 chat. If you believe, you're on this call, if you believe, totally believe that we're not associated with that problem anymore, or we shouldn't be associated with that problem anymore. All right. I need the honest opinion of everyone. Okay. Trading wise, we killed it. God has blessed us. In fact, God didn't just bless us. He took us to another realm. I kid you not. What we are having is, if we open the doors for other community, all right, to see what it is, they just keep hearing, I know some of you have been contacted several times, all right? They want to join your team. They want to join people from other IAM organizations. They want to join your team. Am I correct? I know some of the leaders, you are experiencing that, because I am experiencing that massively, all right? If they know the result, see, we just traded this morning, that's 7-0. Not every time I go on the live session, I see the kind of result we have. Trust me, because God put God's hand. This is our year of acceleration, and we took it. We took it by force, by determination. And what we've been looking for, God has really done it for us. Money for, do you know, I can tell you this right now, from the statistics of my members that are coming back to the system and they've been paying their subscription, I can tell that I don't have a problem. My team, all right, the team right now, they're not having a problem with subscription. Because why? Now I really know that when there's really results, subscription really comes. From what is happening, it's been before subscription, money comes. People are paying the money. They don't want to be thrown out from the $1 million Impact 20K reloaded. Am I correct, doctor? Am I correct? Mr. Larry, am I correct? All right, Dr. Rosemary, am I correct?
Very correct, Mr. Cambridge.
Nobody wants to be thrown out from the Impact 20K reloaded. It's so valuable right now. In fact, it's so valuable. Everybody's paying attention. In fact, do you know that anytime we send the link, before you look, everybody's here. Everybody's paying attention. But I want to really still say something, because I'm saying this to say something. If we have solved those two problems, why are you not? Because before, that was the excuse. Why are you not a P150? Why are you not a P600? Before, that was the excuse, that how can I pay the subscription? How people need to get results, so that for you to bring in people, you need results. So now that you have it in abundance, why are you still you in the system? Doctor, what do you have to say to that?
Well, I think it still boils down to, that mindset. Because honestly, 90 to 100% of the success right here has to do with our mind, has to do with what's going on. Everything is chiefly mental. All the trading and the, clicking buy and sell, that's just 9 to 10%. So that mindset change definitely must come to play. It must be worked on, because that's where it all begins and ends.
Awesome. Mindset. So it's still so they are in the cage. If our members right now are not doing P150, we should be breaking platinum 150 every single day with our result. All right. But if it's not happening, it means our members are in the cage of their past experience. So they're still living in the past experience, that fear, the doubt is still ruling. That's why I played this video we watched right now. It's so powerful. All right. And I really want everyone to use this double blessing convention to break the paradigm. All right. Because that I've seen that we have the result now. It's working for me. It's working for you. So every leader I pulled out here right now, you can see from the growth. I was about Dr. Sagari called me, I think a couple of weeks ago, that how many was my numbers, all right? And I said, some members just dropped out. I think maybe a month, and I was like 17, all right, in the team. But guess what? From there, I'm almost like 50 because of the momentum of what's happening. So it's working. If it's working for me, it should work for you, right? I'm not doing anything extra than I am doing every day. The mindset, the training, the consistency, being here, being present, sharing, exposing, showing awareness, branding, exposing, showing awareness, presentation, all right? I'm not doing anything different. I'm just consistent, believing that I'm getting to what? I'm getting this community. We are getting the vision of this community to hit 10,000 what? Members. It's about the mindset I have. That's why the result is coming. I am community oriented. The goal of the team is more prior to me than my goal. All right? Because if the team can achieve, if the company can achieve its goal, I'm part of the company. So I'm seeking for the company to achieve its goal of reaching 1 million customers. All right, 1,000 chairman, because I know if I push that goal, if I speak it, if we all speak it to the universe, if we all work towards it, you are going to be part of the chairman. Your members are going to be part of the 1 million. It's connected to the universe. It's more spiritual. All right, it's more. I believe you have something to say, Mr. Larry Ogaga. I know your activeness in the last couple of months, and I've seen the excitement. All right, what do you really have to tell the members in the system right now that are here?
Honestly speaking, this is no joke, and this is just the truth. The truth is, each and every one of us, especially we leaders, should actually get back to our old members. Let them see the reason that you just postulated this morning. The reason is that we are now winning. We have a strategy that wins. If you are in this business and you're not winning, then you need, there is more to it than meet the eyes. That is just the truth. We are winning. And when you put in $100 and you are seeing 120, 150, nobody will tell you before you actually even pull back your old friends that have left. So it is a winning strategy. And to God be the glory for our team.
Awesome. Awesome. Dr. Nadipe, what do you have to tell the members? I know so many members, both in local and international, just got into the team. What mindset should they have? All right. What kind of mindset should they have in approach to the business? Because you've been here. Because everything is governed. See, I'm pushing everything to double blessing convention, because double blessing convention is not just an event. It's not just an ordinary thing. It's a start of something big in the foundation of the year 2021. It's the beginning of the beginning. All right. So people need to understand that where is this thing change going to start from? How can this mindset be broken? What information are they expecting? Because we know what we are. We know what we are from leadership perspective. We know what we are, but they don't know. We know what we are expecting at double blessing. We know what we want to give. All right. We know what we want to receive, but they don't know. What do you think you can tell these members that are here? Right? If anybody's leaving this meeting at this point in time, I don't really think you're doing yourself any good. All right. This is very, very critical. This is a prep for what's happening. So what do you have to tell them, doctor?
Well, just like the other leaders have said, in the past, some may have not had results for one reason or the other, because it takes time to learn this skill. I know someone whom after a month, he just backed out. But I told him 1 month is too short to learn this skill. Give it time. But I mean, that's his own mindset. So I just want to encourage people, give this thing time. Can you stay long enough in this environment to make you win? Can you stay long enough in this environment to make you win? I mean, they're seeing results now, but some of us didn't see results for months. We didn't quit because we know that if we stay long enough, we will ultimately win. So I want to just enjoin you, while you are learning the skill, build your team, get equity, and let life move on. And with that kind of peace of mind, when you enter a trade, you are not panicking. I mean, you put a $50 trade, it goes the other way. You're not panicking, just looking, okay, by by this weekend now, another maybe $250, $500, or $1,000 will come into your account. And that really, really helps you to, be able to excel. So I really want to enjoin us. Let's put in the shifts and let's give it time. Ultimately, you will succeed. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Before I pass the mic to my mentor and coach, because I know he's got something to say, all right, in respect to what we're building up on. I want to say this. The reason I mentioned community, because part of the things we really want to unveil to people that they are not seeing, that we can't share on this live session, it can only be as a result of event, is progression from foundation. Why am I so confident of the business? Why am I so, as in, I'm ignorant about distraction? Why? Do you sometimes, why I'm so, before I started making the money, I've been like this. Why? I got to understand something first. The progression from foundation. What is Forex? Forex has been there for years. It cannot go unless there's an extinct of currency. So security in Forex is known. Who are those involved? The banks. I'm just going to pitch out the foundation that gives me confidence. The banks, federal government, the wise, I would call them the elites. Why? If these people who are very cautious of money can go into the Forex market, it talks about security. So what brings security is the knowledge. So Cambridge came in to get the knowledge. I didn't come in here to get money, all right? I came here to get it because if I get the knowledge, I'll be like the banks. So that is one. So I needed a system that has the knowledge. I Am Master Academy popped up, right? So you need to have the progression of foundation. It comes from the why. Why are you doing this? What knowledge do you have? Now, what is I Am? I Am is 8-year-old by July. Now look at the company from when it was 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The progression has spoken just one thing: consistency. When the Mr. Obi started, they said they had 4 educators. Can you put on the chat how many educators we have right now? Why would people who are successful traders take their career to join a platform like this? Can you put how many educators we have in the system right now? Few years ago, before then Gary Maxwell started, how many customers were in the system? All right, they had less than, please, let's put the statistic out. A lot of people don't know what we are involved in. All right, they had less than, I think they had less than 5,000 customers. They had less than, I think they mentioned 1,500 customers. Am I correct, sir? There was only one chairman 10 or platinum 5,000. That's about 4 years ago.
Yeah, 1,500. Yeah, right. 1,200, sorry.
1,200, only one platinum 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, as of today I speak to you, the company has over 400 chairmen, not chairman, just chairmen, from chairman 10 to what? Chairman 750. They have over 400 in the space of 4 years. They have over 200 educators. This company is in over 120 companies, and it has been listed by Forbes and Business for Homes, all right, as the top AAA when it comes to what? Education in the foreign exchange market. See, look at the drift, 4 years. What do you see when you see the statistics? When you are in the picture, what do you see? So when you see the statistics, see me. I'm 2 years in the business. When I came in, I wasn't making $10. The company was 1,500. Now they have running over 500,000 members, running to 1 million. So why do you think the company is growing? You are not going to grow as long as you are here. So I am here because I know this company is growing, and as this company is growing, I am growing. Now we have Chairman 750, Chairman 250, Chairman 500, and don't you see yourself in the picture? The only reason you don't see yourself in the picture because you're looking at the mirror and all you see is you. But when I look at the mirror, I see 10,000 members, 10,000 families. I see 10 chairman 10s. I see I am hitting 1 million. I am the company to Nigeria. I am the company to Africa. I see myself as the company. I brand myself as the company. Because as the company grows, you grow. There is a mindset you guys need to understand. And double blessing convention is not just a strategy convention. It brings the whole, this is just It's kind of like you're getting a tip of what's going to happen. When you know the things we know, you're going to get the result we get. All right. So I appreciate everyone for being here, for taking out this time to listen. So what you want to do right now, as I pass the mic, what you want to do right now, if you've not gotten if you still use the mindset of you to approach something to change, not you anymore, how many people would see this event through you? How many people are you going to get this ticket? What's your next project? David said, before the event, write the goal you want to achieve. What's your goal for the event? Write it down. Is it platinum 600? That's 12. It means if you want to get 12 people, you need to get a minimum of 50 people to see that event. To see it. So get more online people, because physical tickets are out. All right. All right. If you have not bought the ticket, I think we still have it should be less than 10. I believe. If you've not gotten your ticket, put it on the chat. Expose yourself. If you've not gotten your ticket and you're around, you should get that ticket. Then get more people. If it's online, if you want to do the host a watch party, see, you must get whatsoever your goal. If it's platinum 150. 3, you want to get 12 people minimum to see that event. Because when they come in, they're not just going to be seeing trading. They're just going to see what I just told you. I have to be part of a great movement. Because if this company said they go for 1 million, they're going to hit it. They said they go for 200, they did it. Now they said they go for 1 million. They're going to hit it. The question is, are you going to be part of the progress, or are you going to be on the sideline watching the match? I appreciate everyone. Thank you very much, Chairman, for the time. All right. So you heard what I said. Get your ticket. Write your goal right now. Get your ticket. Clear every schedule, because it's going to be destiny changing. All right. You got value for what it is we shared with you this morning. Put in a 777 in the chat. Over to you, Chairman. I appreciate you, sir.
Awesome. Excellent morning, everyone. Put an 888 on that chat to celebrate Mr. Kenvry. We had 7-0. That is, clean trading. Many of you have made extra, whatever amount. And I always say it. Where else can you wake up and somebody help you make money? Where else? You wake up every day and you are sure that if you go in there, you are coming out richer. And you're not just earning, you're also learning how to do it by yourself. So what we have is huge, and he has said it all. He has captured everything. What you need to do is go and do it. Set a goal today. How many people am I reaching out to today? How many people am I reaching out to tomorrow? And you start this very moment that this call is ending. Don't say, oh, let me do this. Start this very moment. Once you kick off, you will see how easy it is. People are looking for opportunities, and we don't want to be selfish, just keeping what we have to ourselves. It is not nice. We want to bless 10,000 families. Everybody, this should be part of your affirmation. 10,000 families in this team, this 2020, 10,000, 2021, 10,000 families. And as we do it, everything about you will rise, because it's more blessed to give than to receive. Everything about you. You won't be talking about P150, P600. You won't be talking about those platinum levels. 10,000 families means we have over 10, 20 chairman 10s in this team. And who said you can't be one of them? So take advantage of what we have and let's grow. Let's run. Let's run. We have another session today by 4 and another by 8 o'clock. Get people on those calls. Who do you know? Get them on those calls. And I guarantee you of amazing growth in your business. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you. I just remembered, all right, that I did not take the percentage. So I did not take my video. I want to do my video. It's my selling point. All right. It's my selling point. So if you're here, you've not put your result on the $1 million ID, please do so. Awesome. Awesome.
And watch. You trying to
Powerful session, Get Paid Monday edition. We just had the clean cash trap 2.0 trading double blessing 7 and 0. All right, look at how members are growing their account. 204.6% account growth, 6% account growth, 4% account growth, 1020, 10% account growth. Whoa, let's go. Clearing in the minute. Trading just in less than an hour, people are smashing it out. Let's go. All right, I appreciate everyone. We win every day. I see you by 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Get paid. We're going to trade live and we're going to expose the business.